think I'll play a little bit of Forge Adventure. Alright, I'm just gonna go back to the islands and then scope out all the dungeons I can there. Again, what am I being wished good luck for? I'm so confused. Again, I do kind of want to just look at every possible dungeon, see if maybe I find one that has a boss in it. Yeah, because I scoured out most of the swamp. Found a dungeon with Soren in it. Soren Markov, the Planeswalker. Beat him. He dropped me some really good cards, including a Mox Jet, so yeah, Piece of the Power 9. So yeah, the Mox that makes black mana from the swamps. So if I go back to the island biome and then fully investigate that, and again, possibly find a dungeon with one of these quote-unquote post-game bosses inside of it. Let's see if maybe I can get really lucky and end up with, I don't know, a Mox Sapphire or something. So yeah, let me just make my intentions clear. I'm still going to be looking for more pieces of Power 9. I don't think I'm expecting to really find it in here, though. Probably would want something that looks like it's more than just a very simple dungeon. I'm just seeing what this does again. Whenever a player plays an artifact, you may gain... Okay, when you may gain 1 life. Well, let's do that turn 2. Well, he did start on, like, 13 life instead of, like, the usual 20. So I guess I'm just gonna win on the 3rd turn on sort of a technicality here. Otherwise, it might be, like, maybe turn 4, if he doesn't play anything else. I think, like, to take, like, 20 points of life off of him, it probably would have been, like, turn 4 at least. Okay, I might regret that if I find Nadu a bit later, just throwing the Shuko away. I still have 2 lands in hand, so that other one can go in the graveyard. I'll just flash this in, I suppose, at his end step. I'll take Force of Will into my hand. I'm going to counterspell the Disguised Creature. I was thinking about pressure. I was thinking about it. In that case, yeah, in that case, I'll probably just end up definitely doing that tomorrow. Those badges that I still don't have yet, I'll make some more attempts. I'll make some more attempts at getting them. It's just that extra careful one still has me, like, really worried. Apparently, yeah. I saw that there's still a glitch I can run into that's completely out of my control. I would just take damage even if I do everything perfectly, like, even if I do everything correctly, fixing one of those electrical boxes, still. That's what has me a bit worried. We're fighting this guy, I suppose, on the way out as well. Okay, let's actually play a land. I think this should have been like my land drop for turn 1, but oh well. Because yeah, this comes in tapped whether I wanted to or not. Free Bone Splitter, spend the 1, just equip it, and then get a free draw off the ability that Nadu has. I will let that resolve. Okay, I'm just gonna go grab Shuko and do... I'm just gonna go do, like, Nadu shenanigans. Grab Shuko. I will discard 2 cards. I have a perfectly good draw engine going anyways. That will hit me for 2. Okay, I get another land drop for free. I'll discard a land and extra copy of Nadu. I have more than enough cards in my hand to just pitch 2 to just counter that for 0. So this is, yeah, this is like the dungeon I just recently checked. Didn't really look like it was anything special. What about this one? Another factory. Okay, this is the... Okay, I believe that's the staff that doubles movement speed. Merfolk Pool. Not exactly what I was looking for here. Not exactly what I came here for. I'm hoping to find, like, a massive dungeon with, like, a really tough boss at the end. That, well, of course, would probably drop some really good loot should I beat it. Okay, it looks like a bunch of blue cars from OG Zendikar. And then in here... Okay, some random treasure. Copy target creature spell you control, except it isn't a legendary if the spell is legendary. Nice looking Elvish Mystic. Just gonna grab that treasure and I guess just leave. Cave there, just gonna go quickly see what both of these are. Cave. Fog trap. Even though it just looks like another mimic. Apparently this one is something different. Target player can't play spells this turn. Okay. I wasn't going to be playing any anyways. Howling Mine. At the beginning of each player's draw step, if Howling Mine is untapped, that player draws an additional card. I'm going to be discarding back down to hand size. At the beginning of each player's draw step, that player draws an additional card. I'm glad it's symmetrical. I'm really glad this is symmetrical. Yeah, I believe surely I'm still gonna have to discard. I'm drawing 3 cards a turn anyways and not having to do anything extra. I suppose I can just ditch Preordain. Okay, another copy of the Howling Mine. Sure. I'm drawing so many cards for free, it's just ridiculous. Oh, and if I, like, say, have another land in my hand, I could play another land in my hand, too. It's not just, yeah, not just him, also I could as well, apparently. Fog Trap prevents all combat damage this turn. Okay. Just gonna put this on the field before I have to discard it. Before I'm forced to inevitably discard. Peace Talks. During this turn and the next one, players cannot attack and cannot play spells or abilities that target any permanent or player. This turn and next turn, creatures can't attack, like, at all. He's casting 2. Anyways, I don't think I want to just do the Nadu combo if I'm just gonna get a bunch of cards drawn into my hand anyways. If I'm just drawing a ton of cards anyways, I don't think I really want to go and just draw any additional ones now, do I? Wrath of God. Destroy all creatures that can't be regenerated. He can pay the 2. No, he can pay the 3, because he has 2 Ancient Tombs up, untapped. Okay, just so I don't actually lose my creatures. Okay, so did the Peace Talks go away? So I would actually be free to do some damage now? Did that at least go away so now I can get some damage in? Just want to see how much mana I'm setting on. I'm gonna get a free card into my hand whether I want to or not. got some serious damage in there. 29 cards left in my deck. He has like 40 or something. I guess because I am able to play another land, so let's do that. Discard 2 cards. Not really seeing any creatures to knock out. Not even casting anything, apparently. My hand is loaded to the brim with counter spells. I have more than enough damage to kill him this turn, so what's the worst that can happen? Constant Mists. Fog Trap prevents all combat damage this turn. Counterspell. Moment's Peace. Prevent all combat damage this turn. Force of Will, target the Moment's Peace. He's gonna flash it back. He's gonna flash back that same Moment's Peace, I take it. Mana Leak. Counter it for the 3rd time. Oh, and that's my reward. 3 copies of Moment's Peace. So basically just play a bunch of fog effects and a bunch of cards that force the opponent to draw additional cards. Essentially just keep on stalling until they deck out, is what it looks like the game plan was. Try to stall until your opponent just decks out. Homerid Island. Let's go poking around here now, shall we? I did not know that was going to be hiding in the ground. Death Touch as long as you control 3 or more artifacts. Which clearly he doesn't yet. Just to slow this worm down even further. Okay, let's slow him down again because, yeah, I have a really good board state already. Yeah, I pretty much never I didn't even let the sandworm get above like 1 land. It's like, what do you expect? Okay, that's a lot of cards. He's gonna give me quite a few cards there. Fox Offering. You may play this card anytime you could play an instant by sacrificing a fox and paying the difference in mana cost between this and the sacrificed fox. Interesting, but I'm still probably not gonna bother playing it. And now I don't even know if there's anything. I don't even know if there's anything on this coastline. Doesn't look like it. Okay, so it looks like some giant walking lobster I gotta duel. Okay. Okay, so yeah, I am going first. Okay, I thought I already had a Nadu in my hand. I guess I didn't. So spend 4. This 2/3 that for 1 blue gets +1/+0 until end of turn. Okay, I guess we'll do Ponder also, see what I find off of that. I'm gonna shuffle the library, and okay then. I'm probably casting that next turn. And free land drop, because why not? Okay, another copy of this is suspended with, and then he casts it for free 4 turns later if he just pays 1 instead of like 5. You just pay 1, but instead have to wait 4 turns to get it. Okay, so it comes in as a 1/1. Yet you spent 3 mana on it. Two now. Okay, this one's gonna just come out for free. I will take 2 from this Homerid. Okay. Yeah, we're actually gonna... Okay, never mind. He had a counterspell to deal with that. 3/3. Homeworld Explorer. Sure. Now that's gonna make me mill 4 cards. And even then, I still don't really have much of anything to cast. So let's just, yeah, attack for 6 with this flying creature. Tap target green creature. Just Force of Will. Exiling the other Force of Will for cost. Doesn't fly, doesn't fly, doesn't fly either. Perfect. Some nice cards. Still probably just gonna sell them all though anyways and see what we have going on up here, if anything noteworthy. All slivers have this creature can block as though it had. Okay, so they all get reach. So that means they all have reach. What is this thing supposed to be, anyways? Is this supposed to be like a big scary dragon or a gargoyle or something? Oh, ancient silver dragon. Why do I hear boss music? Noble Hierarch pass. Nice. Tundra. I'll actually just cast Nadu and give it the Bone Splitter. Turn 2, by the way. Pass. Sky Diamond enter. Sure. I'm already really far ahead on mana, so I'm just gonna strip mine just to keep them even further behind. So attack for 6. Okay, just another Sky Diamond. grab Shuko, and probably just go and win the game on the spot at this point. If I'm literally just gonna go, I'm just going to literally go +6. Strip mine the other land away. Attack for 7, pass. Just put that Sky Diamond in his hand just to flex. Alright, so we beat him. We beat this dragon. Savannah. Don't I already own like I think I already own like 4 of these anyways. But no, I'm just gonna get another Savannah. I believe I already own 4 though. This could also, by the way, I'm pretty sure this can cost as little as 2 mana. If I have, like, I don't know, 7 cards that are instants or sorceries, or... Okay, also cards that have adventures do count, too. Cards with adventures also count, apparently. Yeah, he was easy. So is that a cave that I can go in? Oh, so it is. Treasure. Why is this one upside down? Why is this card upside down? Not a creature unless you control 3 or more permanents you don't own? I don't feel like reading the rest of this because my screen, for one, is not upside down. More treasure. Okay, at least this time, no upside down cards. I'll probably just sell all of these back. I probably will, yeah, I think I will just sell all of them. I'm gonna go back to the world map. So now, okay, I'm at the edge of the blue and the black maps at this point. I seem to be at the edge of both of these. There's a bunch of towns I may or may not have visited. May or may not have been to these towns. Alright, so over 50,000 gold, and it's like... No, really. What do I want to do with all this money? 2 for the price of 1. So these are all... every single one of these is a double-faced card? Yeah, that's precisely what it looked like. Okay, yeah, these definitely look like these are more recent booster packs. Okay, I think it will also try another Lord of the Rings. Oh, Ravnica Remastered. Right. Time Spiral Remastered. I'm just gonna go look through the 2 packs of here that I bought. I'll do Lord of the Rings first. Not bad. Reprieve. Pretty good uncommon. And that's my rare. I will keep the Reprieve. I'm not playing tokens, so I'm not gonna try and make this work. I do like the fact that I can just discard this easily. Pay 1, get this into the graveyard, and just go grab a forest. I do like that. Alright, so Modern Horizons 3 then. That is decent. Except I already have, like, so many copies of Lightning Bolt. If I didn't have, like, at least, like... I think I have, like, 8 copies of Lightning Bolt. If I didn't have, like, so many bolts lying around. Then I'd probably just throw this in a deck if I was still playing red. Wow. Okay, so that's the card in my rare... Wow, that's the card in my rare slot. Ocelot Pride. Wow. So that's my rare. That is insanely pushed for a 1-drop. So much text on this card that costs 1 mana to cast. At the beginning of your end step, if you gain life this turn, if you keep attacking with this every turn and it keeps doing damage, you will gain life. Create a 1/1 white cat creature token, then if you control 10 or more permanents at any point during the game, for each token you control that entered the battlefield this turn, create a token that's a copy of it. Even if you're not playing a dedicated token deck. Still. Get rid of something for what looks like get rid of it for 2 turns. Pay only 1 mana to do so, though. Pay 1 mana to get rid of something, but only for like 2 turns unless you can just find more energy elsewhere or something. Really interesting take on pacifism. Really interesting take on the pacifism-like effect here. Oh, and it even has flash. So if something is about to die on your side of the field, you can just pay 2 mana and then just flash this in to save your creature with Umbra Armor. Or as it was once known as Totem Armor. Yeah, still quite a few towns here I may or may not have visited. Pay 6, then pay 2 and 2 life, draw a card. You get really old stuff like this, and it's like, who in their right mind would even play this? I don't know, maybe... I don't even think back in, like, the early to mid-90s people would have been playing this. I think even back in, like, the 90s, I don't think people want to even touch this with a 10-foot pole. So just imagine how useless, or just how overcosted it is in 2025. I mean, drawing cards is always a good thing, but yeah, you're paying way too much mana for it. There's no other way around it. Oh, wow. Mox Diamond just sitting there in the shop next to all these other random artifacts. And yeah, it's literally going for the exact same price as destroy a permanent you own. Okay, maybe if your opponent just takes control of something. Yeah, if your opponent wants to take control of something, then you can just kill it, I guess. I think that's probably the best use case I can come up with. Yeah, that's my best use case. But the Mox Diamond, though. I probably just want to grab this while I have the opportunity. I probably want to just pick up the Mox Diamond. Not even sure if I'll play it because I just have, like, even better Moxen to pick and choose from. Yeah, it's basically like Mox Opal, but instead of you needing like 3 or more artifacts, you need to just discard a land card. In addition to like 0 cost. You need to pitch a land card. I guess speaking of land cards. I literally have never even played the Maze of Ith that I own at any point. I don't even remember how long ago I bought one of these, and I've still, like, never played it. Okay, an original dual land, I might as well just buy it. I already own like 4 strip mines, so at this point I'm simply not going to need Tectonic Edge. I already own 4 copies of strip mine and also a copy of Wasteland. If let's just say I need another land that can just destroy the opponent's lands. I have another strictly better option in Wasteland. Okay, the lands that make... I had to pay 5 to make sliver tokens. Oh, but even if you're just playing like a bunch of slivers... Anyways, it's still really good if you're playing a bunch of slivers because... Yeah, this makes all 5 colors. If you can spend that mana on specifically a sliver spell. If I still ever want to make the deck, the sliver deck, just throw all my slivers into one big pile and call it a day. Then let's pick up some sliver hives. And just like that, I now got like 3 of them. I'll take a Sliver Legion, I suppose, also. Okay, this basically gives all my slivers, quote-unquote, Ward 2. That's basically Ward 2 as far as I know. I'm just gonna keep poking around these shops and see what I find. What other random stuff do I have for sale here? I can barely read this card. Oh. This is literally useless. Wood Elemental. That's literally useless. Yeah, apparently it goes for like the exact same price as a Mox Diamond too. Because logic, I guess. SRAM Senior Edificer. I might as well just grab another scrubland while I'm passing through. Oh, there's the Howling Mines I was playing against earlier. Dingus eggs. And 2 of them, apparently. Yeah, let's just say if there weren't like dozens of even better creatures than this running around these days, I'd definitely pick one up. I mean, like, you have no idea just how excited I'd be if I was playing with, like, I don't know, the card pool they had back in 1995 and I saw a Serendib Ifrit for dirt cheap. But you'd better believe I'd just buy that if we literally only had the card pool from, like, say, 1995. But yeah, power creep has not been too kind to him. Let's see what else I can make just appear in the shop. Modern Masters, the first Modern Masters. Not really sure exactly what I'm looking for in Modern Masters, though. I remember this has Cavern of Souls, unless, I don't know, maybe I already have a Cavern of Souls. I do vaguely remember already having one of these in my collection somewhere. Just, if I do have it, I do remember for sure it was not the Absent Restored printing, it was a different printing that I do have. Is this a different vampire castle entirely? Is this a different vampire castle from the one that had Sorin in it? Because I think, anyways, I'm still gonna go and investigate. Whenever a creature dies, put a +1/+1 counter on equipped creature. If equipped creature is a vampire, put 2 +1/+1 counters on it instead, right? Keep the untapped one. Okay, just immediately going to pass it back to me, I see. Of course I still beat him. This does not really look like a giant castle that can have some really strong boss at the end, like something like Soren Markov. You know, I already found like a vampire castle, and that's where Soren was, and we already beat him. Yeah, come to think of it, yeah, we definitely have already beaten him. I also didn't even open these booster packs yet. I'm just gonna do that now. And find... I don't even remember what this card does. I definitely can't say I remember what it does. I personally don't feel like really keeping any of these. I still don't really think I'm gonna keep any of them. Alright, send me back to the island. So where have I definitely not been yet? Where have I not been in recent memory? I know I've definitely been in that giant archive there, that library. I've definitely been in there. This much I remember for sure. I know I've been in there. What about this tower and the tower next to it? A red tower. I'll have to fight this adept red wizard. When he hits people, they stay hit. Sure, I'll let that hit me. Play Nadu, turn 2, then pass it back. Red creatures you control at first strike. Closest to top and treat the angels. Okay, sure. Let's make 3 flying angels. Attack for 3. And then pass. So... unblockable and can't be targeted by spells or abilities. And I guess we're still not even going to do any attacking. Oh, I left him with literally 1 point of life, exactly. Counterspell the Gauntlet of Might. Yeah, let's send him packing. Destroy all planes. A bunch of red cards, actually. I'll probably just sell them all, most likely at this point. What about here? Not bad. Lightning Bolt, which I already own like 8 of, I think. Ball Lightning, Mog Fanatic, Chain Lightning. So yeah, definitely some decent red cards in there. What's in this tower? All opponents get 1 Dream Halls. Blue Tower. Looks like there's a lot more going on in this blue tower than some of the other ones I've been in. All opponents get 1 Dream Halls. Rather than pay the mana cost for a spell, its controller may discard a card that shares a color with that spell. Let's hope I do not regret throwing so many cards away. Actually, no, this is going to be perfect. Actually, no, this will be amazing. Mox Emerald. I'm gonna go grab, let's say I'll grab... We'll have this ready, I guess, next turn. Alright, draw Force of Will. Land. Play, Tundra, I guess. And with that, I will end my turn. As long as your devotion is exiled to one other target creature you control. What other creature? Okay, just Thassa Deep Dwelling and pass. Alright, I'll just go casually. I'll just casually go +6 again. Alright, I got him to 5. We're on like the second turn of the game here. This is turn... Yeah, this is my turn 2 board, by the way. This is my turn 2. I'll just discard instead of exile and pay 1 life to still counter his card. Ah, perfect. This poor wizard just has no... This poor wizard's gonna have no idea what hit him. I really think these games are actually gonna be easier than usual with the Dream Halls. I think the Dream Halls is actually to somehow make this easier. I'll keep my hand. I'll pitch an extra copy of Brainstorm just to slam this down for 0. Okay, Fierce Empath. Essence of the Wild, and are we... Yeah, we're casting it. Oh boy, and yet we're casting it. I could be in trouble here, perhaps. Anyways, let me just go and find... I'm not really finding what I need, unfortunately. Okay, I'll cast Stoneforge Mystic. Could be in trouble here. Yeah, every single creature like the Green Wizard cast is gonna come in as a... Every single one's gonna be a 6/6. Okay, I might as well still get another land on the field. I do believe that's a good idea. Pass. Oh, not attacking. Like, at all. I can't even equip this. I just realized. Okay, play that as a land, yes. Is this Germ Token, is this Cauldron Complete really just about to potentially solo all these 6/6s? It's looking like it might. Let's just move the sword back here so I can get an extra draw off it. Do you want to play Shuko? Yes. Okay, just gonna... Yeah, thankfully not a single one of these creatures can fly. Malcolm's just gonna pretty much solo this Green Wizard. I guess plus the fact that Cauldron Complete was just completely deterring any attacking. You attack, I just block, and then your creature gets exiled. And yeah, my creature is indestructible. Penguin. Okay, was this even the best hand to keep? Okay, so yeah, no matter what, I would still have to exile 6 cards out of my graveyard to even slam this on the field. A counterspell. Did you just seriously? I think, yeah, he just played a second copy of Negate. Yeah, I just followed that up with a second counterspell. thought of just passing here. Mana Leak. Swan Song counter Mana Leak. Alright, this thing's gone too, apparently. Unsummon. Tried to counter that. Okay, I actually got something to work. Abhorrent Oculus. I am missing my third land. I would have to pitch Force of Will just to cast this, because I still can't find my third land. Opponents can't cast spells during your turn. I really desperately need to just get a creature on the field. Perfect. Well, I finally have access to my other two colors. Took long enough, we're finally there. Back to basics. Non-basic lands do not untap. When I was finally starting to get... Right when I was finally starting to actually get to some, like, I don't know. Right when I was finally starting to get to some mana, I just got hit with a back to basics. But yeah, all this Penguin is fighting now is land drops and no spells, so it doesn't matter anyways. I guess in that case, I will probably keep this back. I will probably keep that back to basics. If I ever want to run a mono blue deck myself. I think I'll just start the game off with an Oko on my field. Archwing Dragon. For free. Chaos Dragon, also for free. But having to discard a card. Yeah, discarding an extra card just to slam that on the field early. Okay, so that at least can't attack. This is still going to attack Oko, apparently. Let's just turn that into a 3/3. Actually, I'm just gonna pass here. So that is going to attack. I'm just gonna let Oko die here. Do I even have any? No, I don't have any additional mana. I actually don't. Okay, again, luckily. I'm rolling higher than the red dragon is, so this can't attack me. Okay, I'm still gonna take 4 damage to the face. Grab Shuko, but not even have the 1 mana to spare to cast the thing. Because I'm still stuck on 2 lands. Spit Flame deals 4 damage to... Okay, that's also gonna kill Nadu. Spit Flame... I just drew a card before this resolves, so I think I can do Force of Will. I can do Force of Will to just discard the Preordain I just drew to counter it, to keep this alive. I'm just gonna take 8. Okay, let's finally start drawing into some cards here. Any lands would be greatly appreciated. Just so I can catch up on those. Alright, I guess now I'm all caught up on lands, too. In addition to having a bunch of cards in my hand. I'm gonna go, yeah, I'm gonna take the eyeball. Alright, let's cast that now, too, I suppose. I guess also get, like, 2 more cards into my hand. Having another creature to just equip this to and whatnot. Yep, there's that again. Counter target spell unless the controller pays 3. By discarding a card. Mana leak. I'm pretty sure at this point we just got him. At this point, surely we must have gotten them by now. Got him. That was looking seriously dodgy at first, watching the dragon just power out a bunch of, like, yeah, powering out, like, 3, like, really strong dragons on, like, turn 2. That was already starting to look very dodgy. And then I just did the Nadu combo. Oh, speaking of dragons. Oh, 10 toughness. I thought that's for some reason I thought that was 20 toughness for a second. Wow. Yeah, imagine just hitting with this thing and rolling a natural 20 and just casually spawning in 21 ones. Just imagine that. Looks like I am done with that tower. Nest. Who's even at this nest? I gotta get through this water elemental or turn back. Well, let's get through this water elemental now, shall we? Alright, so now we're back to, like, more normal magic. Now we're back to not just starting with Dream Halls on the battlefield. Subtlety. Evoke. So I can either put Stoneforge on top or on bottom of my library. It didn't really give me a choice, though. I was probably going to put that on top anyways. It didn't really, like, tell me, like, it didn't really give me, like, a choice. It didn't say, like, do you want to put this on top or on bottom? I was gonna put it back on the top anyways. Okay, it's just water, just a water servant. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be forcing a block on this one. Force of Will. I'll just, yeah, for 0 mana, counter the last Water Servant. Oh, I got a bunch of birds flying after me now? I got a bunch of birds chasing me. I remember this card was pretty good. I remember hearing about this card being really, really good, so I think I'll just keep it for now. I can always just come back and sell it later if I need money. Right now, also, but yeah, by the way, in case you haven't been keeping up, I do not need money. Let me just reiterate that I am filthy stinking rich. Okay, if I cast any spell, this becomes a 1/1 creature with flying. Whenever your opponent casts a spell. And I technically don't even need to go and do that. I'll keep the Strix Serenade. I'll probably just sell the rest back. Okay, we're gonna fight another bird. Let's fight another one then, shall we? Let's keep this hand too. When this case enters the battlefield, investigate. To solve, you control 3 or more artifacts. Once solved, pay 3, sacrifice this case, put 4 +1/+1 counters on target non-creature artifact. It becomes a 0/0 bird creature with flying conditions. Okay. We'll see if the game even gets that. Let's see if the game even gets that far. Might not even get that far for it to matter. Foretell. So it's exiled face down. We won't know what it is until he just casts it on a later turn. Alright, so Mockingbird, and apparently didn't copy anything. So they just die on arrival. What's in here? Looks like a bunch of... Okay, the set with the bridge. This is definitely Tempest Block, surely. Yeah, the set that had the bridge expansion stuff, well, I think it's Exodus. That's disgusting. Oath of Druids. Wow. How many rares do I have? Okay, we have another card we can just use to cheat large creatures into play. As long as we can just ensure that we have the fewest creatures on the board. There are plenty of ways to make sure you always have fewer creatures than the opponent will. Yeah, there are ways to make that happen. So yeah, Oath of Druids, and I'm just gonna randomly find that out in the middle of nowhere. This looks like another pack of... I think the one with the gate? This is also Tempest Block, but I think this is from Stronghold, these cards. Whenever an opponent plays a land, you can put a land from your hand onto the battlefield. I'm pretty sure this is the rare. Does Nomad's Encore target? Interesting. Does this target? Pay 0. With the next 1 damage that would be dealt to target creature this turn is dealt to target creature you control instead. You can target a creature you control for 0 mana. You can just target stuff for 0 with this. It can target itself, right? This is part of some combo. This could even theoretically be part of the Nadu combo as well, I believe. But I'm still probably better off using Shuko because that is an equipment I can consistently search with the Stoneforge, whereas this is... I don't really have anything that's specifically searching out creatures, but I have 4 copies of a card that searches equipment. I vaguely remembered seeing like another combo deck with this in the list. I saw like another combo deck that played this. Target your creatures an infinite number of times because it costs 0 mana to do this and 1 mana to cast this, so this is super easy to get on the field. I remember seeing it was part of some other combo. What is this castle over here? Cloud Fort. Okay, I guess I go in what looks like that. Yeah, that looks like a fireplace I go into to leave. Okay, this guy with the... I really thought that was like a shovel for a second, but no, I think it's a hammer. Cloud Giant. I think he's holding a hammer, not a shovel. I think I will do Preordain here. I'm just gonna take the Mox Emerald. I'll be like, yeah, 1 mana ahead on the next turn just from that alone. Not like I'll do anything with it though. Unless he plays a really scary creature. Opponent will get a free draw. Pass. Fertile Footsteps. Search your library for a basic land card and put that onto the battlefield and shuffle your... Okay. Just go grab a land, sure. I'll do Preordain again. Another one of these. Wrath of God. Destroy all creatures. Okay, that I'm definitely gonna play. That I'm absolutely just gonna play the Force of Will. I'm absolutely just gonna pull out the Force of Will there. I'm 100%, yeah, 100% I'm countering that. Pretty much tapping out, leaving leaving like 1 land open. So he will not be able to pay the 3, so I'm just gonna mana leak him there. And he's gonna, yeah, just literally accomplish nothing that turn. Oh, neat! Hallowed Fountain. It's not a Tundra, but that's still pretty nice. May not be a Tundra, but that's still pretty cool. How much treasure is there even to grab from here anyways? Cloud Guardian. So that's... Anyways. Keep the hand. Grab a Tundra off this Misty Rainforest and then Stoneforge into Kaldra, complete, pass. Oh hey, that's another Hallowed Fountain. Teferi Time Raveler. Return Aladdin's ring to its owner's hand. I think you're bouncing. I'm pretty sure you're bouncing the wrong card. Pretty sure you just returned the wrong card. We'll attack Teferi with Stoneforge just to do 1 more damage to him, and then this will attack the player. This spell can't be countered. Destroy all creatures. I was about to go counter it, and then I remembered. Oh no! Then I just remembered this is Supreme Verdict he's casting. Thankfully, I have an indestructible creature. I have 1 creature that is outright indestructible at the very least. I still have a win condition on the board. Exile target non-land permanent that opponent controls and... I'll just throw a counter spell at that. I'll just throw a Force of Will at that and just shut the door on him. Let's just shut the door. Alright, what is the loot? Gimme. What's the loot gonna be? Yeah, definitely some good cards in here. If I need to blow up a lot of artifacts or enchantments at any point, if that ever comes up, I could be finding much better lands than these. These are still, like, these are still decent. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the Thassa Deep Dwelling. Probably not anything, most likely. I have to beat this guy so I can grab the treasure behind him. Yeah, let's actually have a starting hand with at least 2 lands in it. Thinking about it now, I probably really should have kept that Shuko where it was. This dude just pulled out an Ancestral Okay, this guy literally just pulled out an Ancestral Recall. This guy literally just played Ancestral Recall. Just casually draw 3 cards. Time Walk. And I don't believe I can counter that, right? No, I can't. I don't have a counter spell or anything. So I guess I take an extra turn. Spire Golem. All that just to end on a 2/4 flyer, I see. I thought I was gonna actually be in serious trouble for a second. Tap target creature an opponent controls. That creature won't untap as long as you control Dungeon Geists. I still get a free draw at least. He'll just immediately recast that, I'm sure of it. Unless I just, yeah, ponder into a Mana Leak and then use that next turn to just... And then I'll have that next turn right to just counter the Dungeon Geists should he try and play it again. I'll let both of those resolve, I guess. Okay, this also flies, apparently. I guess that gets rid of his 2/2 creature. Okay, I'll Mana Leak the Dungeon Geists. I'll take, like, what? Only 3 damage here. Oh, right, I get another free draw. Destroy that Spire Golem and just give him another land in its place, I guess. Return target permanent to its owner's hand. Counterspell target Force of Will to counter it. Sure. I mean, at least I get to recast this thing. Alright, I don't have Shuko. I put it in the graveyard, thinking I wasn't gonna actually use it. Alright. guess just pass. I'm gonna counter that giant Sphinx. I guess that'll also stop him from getting cards too. Got him. Even though he played Ancestral Recall and Time Walk, I still absolutely cooked him. And I'm not gonna get either one of those. Yet I still just cooked him there. I guess I'd have to settle for a bunch of other cards then. Two pieces of Power 9, no problem. Since, yeah, he's playing Tundra, does that maybe mean I have, like, another chance to win myself a Tundra? Okay, 2/3 flying, game 3 life, draw a card. Sure. Do you want to shuffle the library? No. Because I have my next land drop there. Okay, as soon as I get to, like, my third land, now everything's gonna cost one more to cast. Play land. Right, pay 4 instead of 3 to get Nadu on the field. It's looking like this might just only delay the inevitable here. 3 from the top of its owner's library, Aladdin's Ring. Ghostly Prison. And then this next card should be the Aladdin's Ring, right? Yep. So yeah, I'm like underneath the top 2 cards in my deck, so third from the top, underneath the top 2. Right, pay 2 to get rid of this Grand Arbiter. And yeah, now I can just continue playing spells like normal again if I want to do that. Alright, now I don't have to pay mana to attack. Now we'll knock him to 4. Not even returning anything to the battlefield. Just get one of those blockers out of the way. Oh, nice. Esper Sentinel. I'll take that. Oh, Armageddon, wow. There's some good cards. Enters tapped unless you have 2 or more opponents. So far, yeah, it's been entirely just two-player games. I guess that was it for the Cloud Fort. I guess that's all there was in there. Insidious Bookworms. I only see one worm. There's only one of them. Okay, what about this fortress? I got another castle right here, so what about this one? Sea Temple. So who might be in here, perhaps? I'll have to beat up this Merfolk avatar to find out. Play Stoneforge and pass. Lord of Atlantis. Just leave that up as a blocker and pass. Merfolk Sovereign. Wait, doesn't this have Island Walk? I just remembered that all of these, I believe, have Island Walk, so I totally can't block them anyways. I can't even block anyways. I just, yeah, realize I can't even block. So in that case, let's just attack. Now he's so low on life, he's probably not going to bother attacking anymore. Just like that, got rid of 2 of his creatures. So this can't be blocked this turn. Just play another creature going swinging with. I see we're really just delaying the inevitable here at this point. Yeah, my hand is full of counter magic. Okay, I'm gonna get another copy of Breeding Pool. I think I have like 3 copies of Tropical Island already. I'd just be playing those instead. Okay, we'll fight another of these. one land hand, I'm gonna mulligan, actually. Yep, so there's another Lord of Atlantis. And of course I'm playing Islands. So yeah, that's gonna kill Oko, unfortunately for me. So this is now a 3-3 with flying, I believe. Yep, that it would be. Oh hey, I found another land card. Another land still. Bird's Paradise. I'll just pass. Okay, now it's... Okay, now it's got, like, the text box at the very bottom. Now it's level 4 or more. I should definitely be able to find something, I would imagine, in my next 6 cards. I guess grab the last equipment that I have in my deck. And then from there, just pass turn and see what happens. Okay, not attacking. Okay, where's Sword of Fire and Ice so I can just equip it here? Yeah, perfect. Okay, I forgot I made one of those Lords of Atlantis, a green elk. Kinda forgot about that, but it still didn't matter. Another copy of Hedge Maze. Okay, then. So what's in here? It looks like a pack of legends. Yeah, I believe I'm looking at a pack of legends here. Gain control of target legendary creature. If Willow Satyr becomes untapped, you lose control of this legendary creature. You may choose not to untap Willow Satyr as normal. If you also lose control of legend, if Willow Satyr leaves play, if you lose control of this creature, or if the game ends. All creatures lose flying. A 5/5 for 6 with no abilities. If ever need to just make a bunch of creatures lose flying. At this point, I don't think I will need to do that. More treasure. And now we have Merfolk Elite that wants to battle us. And he starts with that on the battlefield, apparently. But yeah, I'm gonna keep this hand. So let's do Windswept Heath. Just Source of Plowshares that immediately right out of the starting gate. Play Oko and then just... We'll turn this into a 3/3 Elk, the Aladdin's Ring, and then just pass. Oh, alright. Well, I know I can't block it. This has Island Walk. I cannot block it. So let's attack for 3 in that case. I'm gonna turn... I guess I'll turn this into a creature. I'll turn that into an elk, too. Okay, flash this in and still not block. Oh wow, okay, that's pretty good. I'll turn this into an elk also, I suppose. So those will trade, yeah, I guess those will trade. Okay. I guess that is fine. Okay, I guess we're just going to be casting another one of these then. I don't have enough mana apparently to cast it, right? Oh right, this has Summoning Sickness. Okay, I knocked this guy to 5 now. Make a food token. True Name Nemesis, which has protection from the chosen player, so I cannot interact with it in any way, really. Well, okay, I could, but I have almost little to no means to... There are little to no means to actually interact with one of these once it actually hits the battlefield. Okay, but at least it still can't block my flying guys. Yeah, I still can't block my flying creatures anyways. What's in here? What's in this treasure chest? Nothing I really, like, want to keep, though. I'm just gonna probably look at a couple more of these dungeons and then probably be done with it for the night. So what's in here? Airy. My task is to sell... Okay, so this guy wants to sell birds to me? If anyone without permission enters the area, that person will be reprimanded by the various guards and even the birds, who have been trained to attack unwanted intruders. But there's... Looks like there's some good stuff up on the top of this tower, though. What do these signs even say? Unauthorized visitors be warned, dangerous birds ahead. And then I can't even read the other sign, apparently. I may still come back for that. I just want to see what's further north. If anything even noteworthy. Okay, what is this building? Okay, it looks like another factory. And then that's just a green tower of some sort. It's getting late. Kind of late, so I'm gonna just actually call it a night here. I'll just teleport back to safety and then save outside this town. Alright, yeah, we just made another 15,000 gold there. I'm thinking maybe just start trying to build another deck with the Smith's place, because I have so much money to just burn through. I guess just for the fun of it, really. I believe I already owned a copy of Reanimate before doing any of this. So now I believe I should own, and that's probably a third copy of Reanimate right there. I remembered owning one already, and then I just picked up 2 from the Smiths. Make that 3 now. So yeah, if I want to play a Reanimator deck, That's definitely really like one of the first steps to take. I'm definitely not gonna have like a full list or anything. I'm not gonna have a full list. I'm just going to actually... I'm just gonna get like a list started at the very least. I'm gonna get a Reanimator list started. So we have 4 copies of Reanimate. I'm trying to remember if I had any copies of Animate Dead. I seem to not have any. I'll probably run blue in this. I'll probably run blue in this deck also because access to Mystical Tutor, access to Force of Will, access to a bunch of good card draw. It's just too good to pass up. Okay, this could also technically get cards into my graveyard. And let me also get a draw too for 1 mana. It's probably gonna be. I'm probably gonna be playing at least blue and black. I'm probably playing at least those 2 colors for Reanimator. I still have no idea why this card is upside down. That's also a pretty decent Reanimator target. I guess if like the 2 copies of Grizzlebrand are not good enough. And then if the opponent's playing a monocolor deck, just side in Iona and then call the 1 color that they're playing and potentially just lock them out of the game entirely. Search your library for any card. I do like the sound of that, so we're gonna try that. Yeah, so far this is what we managed to put together. Yeah, I know it's really not much. Okay, that's definitely also a way to just get creatures into my graveyard. That's definitely also a way to just load up my graveyard with big creatures that then revive later. Okay, yeah, since I have Bazaar of Baghdad. Now, didn't I have at least like 2 or 3 copies of Underground Sea or something just lying around? Also, yeah, don't I totally have Mox Jet? I guess maybe even this too. And the Mox Opal, since I'm still playing like 2 random artifacts. Just so I always have the Metalcraft no matter what. I guess 2 or 3 strip mines. Okay, a surveil land I have here too. Oh, 3 copies of Underground Sea, better yet. Let's run those 3. Yeah, those 3 cards are going in. Okay, Brainstorm, I guess, will just also help me find the cards I need sooner. How many fetch lands is this? Only like 4. How many lands is this? I'm not gonna count this as one of the lands per se because it doesn't make mana. So 1. We'll count the Moxen also, I guess, as lands because they're gonna make mana for us and cost 0. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I count 14. Let's get at least 5 or 6 more mana sources in here. I can always just come back to this. Yeah, I can always just come back to this later. I guess we'll just do a 3rd strip mine. A card that lets me mill 3 cards in the land slot. I also do like, I do kind of like the sound of that too. Let's also put, let's put that back in too. Maybe I'll hold that thought. I might not even end up having that many land cards in the deck by the end of this anyways. So yeah, hold that thought. Yeah, we're still missing a lot of cards here. We're still missing so many cards here, but it's already starting to look like... It's starting to already look like a deck here. But yeah, any good Reanimator deck, we'd probably need, like, also, I don't know. We'd also need Entomb, as many copies of that as possible. For 1 black, just put any creature card into your graveyard from your deck. Maybe also some other cards to just revive it as well. Not just the 4 Reanimate, but maybe... probably some other Reanimator spells. Next best one that comes to mind is, I don't know, Animate Dead or maybe even Shallow Grave. Shallow Grave, it only comes back for a turn, but it comes back with haste, too. I'm trying to remember if maybe on the off chance I possibly own one of these. Okay, yeah, I do own a Shallow Grave, so we'll go with that. If I want to just reanimate big creatures, we'll need something. We'll need like something other than Unearth. Speaking of big creatures, that's another one we can maybe go with. for now. Oh, we have Necropotence. 2 copies of that. Yeah, sure, just pay, like... pay upwards of 15 to 16 life, maybe even more than that, and then just... not the turn, but the turn after. Pretty much, yeah, put those cards into my hand and get to play most of them. Yeah, just literally just casually go draw upwards of like 15 to 20 cards. However many cards you think you need to just basically win the game on the spot. Yeah, so I already have like 42 cards here. Five creatures I really want to be reanimating. 2 I might want to be reanimating. And we still have, like, what? Like 50,000 gold. Okay, apparently I'm still attempting to auto-sell a card. Okay, there's my Badlands. I do not want to auto-sell this. Yeah, I accidentally put this into auto-sell. I'd rather we keep that, because I don't know. You definitely don't see these every day. We'll probably just go and finish that Reanimator deck another day at this rate. I thought it would just sort of like get the ball rolling. Or maybe I could just try for some Animate Dead. Maybe I could roll for that. Yeah, I believe that was like... Alpha, like they have Beta, they have Unlimited, they have like 3rd edition or something, I believe. That way we have 24 possible cards. 14 possible cards this way. Because I'm like 99% sure Animate Dead was in an uncommon slot. Enchanted Land is a swamp, I'm not looking for that. Okay, stop showing up Cursed Land, I'm not looking for that either. That's 1 copy of Animate Dead. Can I at least leave with like 3 copies? Okay, let's just make that 4 then. Let's make it an even 4. Hoping maybe I don't have, like, too many reanimate spells and not enough creatures to actually revive with them. Yeah, I have plenty of cards to get creatures back out the graveyard, but hopefully I have enough creatures to go with all these. So I think we'll just do, like, 4 reanimate, 4 animate dead, a shallow grave for now, and then start from there. And then look for some more creatures worth reanimating. I think Griselbrand, just because of the easy, like, draw 7 cards, is probably going to be by far one of my best bets. I also like this for the just go grab any card from your deck, also. I'll probably just look at some more Legacy Reanimator deck lists. Just on my own time, not like in the middle of the stream. And see what kind of Reanimator see what kinds of creatures that just cheat into play they are playing these days. Yeah, because I remembered seeing, like, several deck lists with Griselbrand. Yeah, the demon that you just pay 7 life, draw 7 cards. I've seen, like, pretty much just about every Reanimator deck list as of late being on that. Yeah. I was hoping to maybe find some more interesting... I mean, I actually did find some pretty interesting matchups. I was hoping to find even more interesting ones, though, than just... I think probably, like, the most interesting thing that I found myself in was, like, the dungeon with the dream halls. Still managing to win every game, despite some opponents just turboing out, like, all their best creatures, like, turn 2. So that was more... I theoretically could have more or less done the same, too. And then once I got my hands on the Nadu Shugo combo, it was pretty much a game from there.